Is it smart for a director to claim that it would violate Regulation FD when an investor asks a question at a private meeting? Today on Zippy Point.
Quick Zips by Zippy Point.
Quick and dirty. I'm Brock Romanek, and I'm a big fan of you. So I've heard investors complain about this type of situation before. As part of your shareholder engagement effort, sometimes a director will be part of the small group that meets with a particular major institutional investor. Maybe the investor has asked that the head of a board committee show up, be there because of the topic being discussed. This might happen in person or on a teleconference or, of course, a Zoom call. And when an investor asks a question about a board decision-making process, mechanics, or something else that's not publicly disclosed, the director says, "We can't answer that because of Regulation FD. We can't answer that because of Regulation FD." Bravo for the lawyer that has trained their directors so well that they know Regulation FD. But there's a limit on how much you can lean on FD here as a way to deflect questions. You have to be practical. Giving a non-answer answer can be a difficult pill for an investor to swallow. So now the investor is going to persist. They're wondering why the director won't answer this question. And then they're going to find out eventually that the real answer is a whole lot of nothing. Nothing at all. The director was deflecting for basically no reason. Well trained, I guess, by a lawyer. But this is a good thing. Praise the director later after the meeting. It's far better to raise FD as an objection in a limited access setting, in a private setting, even if it's too conservative, rather than have the opposite happen, being too loosey-goosey with what is being said, telling secrets that are not ripe yet for disclosure, talking about things that aren't spelled out quite yet in your SEC filings. It's human nature to want to cooperate, particularly in a shareholder engagement setting where the goal of the whole exercise is, why can't we all get along? But as the lawyer in the room, you have to object to the type of questions that are bound to draw out something material and non-public, something about operations, something about strategic planning perhaps. Those are areas where you do not want directors to talk about. Is the investor asking for our strategic plans? Nah, don't say anything. So having your director well-trained enough to remember to raise FD is a good thing. Better to have them be the brave soul in the room and be reticent to say anything than have you interrupt them when it's too late. So learn more about common Reg FD situations that you might find yourself in by going to zippypoint.com or search YouTube with the hashtags of #RegFD, #ZippyPoint, and let me know what you think.